I'm ugly. I'm good for nothing. I'm not good enough. Not smart enough. Do you have those kind of thoughts popping up? Sometimes, a lot of other times. I look at myself this morning as I woke up a few hours ago, and I'm still in my pyjama and in my room of my place that I'm renting now that I'm in Hong Kong. And I just realized that I had this thought this morning because I didn't sleep a lot last night. And this thought that, oh, look at my face. And and I was like, whoa, why do I have this thought this morning? I mean, I know that I'm not in the beauty standard someone that is beautiful, but I know I'm not ugly. And I know that I'm smart enough, I'm good enough. And I didn't have these thoughts for many, many months, actually. And this morning it just popped up, and I realized that, oh, that would be a great message to share with you today. Because in this world today, we tend to, you know, we talk about the relationship with others, how they can be toxic, how actually the environment play a big role in our achievement, in our mindset. But all the conditioning in the past, of course, had put thoughts and beliefs in your mind. And those kind of beliefs are kind of sometimes really hard to get rid of. And I'm on my healing journey, and I think it's a life journey. But I would like you to actually ask you a question. Are you aware of your thoughts? Are you aware of how you speak to yourself? I was just looking in the mirror, and as every morning and every day, when I brush my teeth and doing my cleansing rituals, and I was having this thought of, oh, my face this morning, my puffy eyes, and why suddenly I have these thoughts popping. And I just realized that I had to acknowledge this morning these thoughts, and to kind of also acknowledge how far I've come about my self-confidence and self-love. And I think the first step to reconnect with myself, to see myself how beautiful I am, not in the beauty standard, but is because I became aware of my thoughts or how I speak to myself. And I was able to shift it kind of instantly. Instead of recessing and say why I'm thinking like this, and or instead of saying, oh yes, see my eyes, see my puffy, I and try to find some complexes, find some, I would say, not nourishing thoughts. And at the same time, I was proud of myself because I was able to correct and to shift suddenly. Because when I look into my eyes, I see them how beautiful they are because they are able to see beauty in the world, not bad things. I don't like my lips. I even tried in the past to put, products to make them a bit more um, bigger, and it didn't work. The only thing actually I lost is money and time. But now I look at them in a way to say they only want to kiss and they know how to kiss. And they only want to move to spread love and support. They only want to speak true, and they only want to smile. I was looking at my line, and I have to confess that when I did my lips, I was also doing Botox for my lines. But I just realized that, wrinkles are just memories, and they are part of the nature. I mean, and also when you smile, of course you have lines forming around the eyes, but they are also wisdom, knowledge. And I start to, even my body, I don't like my body. But now I'm more in shape than in my 20s, and I am more strong than I was. And I see how powerful it is when I carry my backpack when I'm traveling. I mean, I am able to carry a backpack that is 26 kilos 6. Yes, I'm not lying because I took my flights on Saturday from Taiwan to Hong Kong, and the moment I was doing the checking, I saw that my backpack was 26.6 kilos, and I am able to lift it and put in my bag. And when I ask for taxi guys that to carry my bag, they're like, "Oh my god, it's heavy," and I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." But see, my body is strong, and my legs are able to carry me to walk to carry me into beautiful places. I would love to have more curves. Of course, I would love to have a curvy body shape, and but I realize that I'm like this, and for nothing in the world I would like to change, because I am a divine creation like you. I'm a God creation like you. I'm a source creation like you. And lately I met so many people. I crossed the path of so many people from different countries. I mean, I was in France, Portugal, Dubai, Taiwan, and now Hong Kong. And I crossed the path of people that say to me, "You are beautiful. How beautiful you are." And I met people that say, "Oh my God, you are so inspiring." And it just made me realize that sometimes it's hard to believe, right? But somehow, the more I love myself, the more I care about myself, and the more I look back and I look at my journey, how far I've come, I, yes, I recognize that I don't need to have, I would say, those words from outside, because now I am able to recognize my true essence. I'm part of the nature, and we don't, when we look at the nature, we don't try to change it. of course, we sometimes we can put some kind of transformation, but we are okay. Let's let's take for metaphor, for example, comparison. We are the fruit of love, right? We are the fruit of life as a child, right? And if you are parents and you look at your own fruit, at your own child, do you look at them as ugly, not good enough, not smart enough? Of course not. Perhaps you don't have the right environment. I know that sometimes we can have family that is not supportive, not finding you. But as parents, do you look at your child as something that you want to change? Of course not. I don't have child. I don't have kids. But if you ask question to any parents, my parents find find me beautiful, amazing, courageous, brave. My mom, she said lately that I was such an inspiration for her. So why having those thoughts from us, from our part? So why did I have this thought this morning towards me? There is no foundation. And as I was taking, for example, the fruit, when we look at at fruit and veggies from nature, they are all different. You can take apple from an apple tree and you will find there is some spots in some apple. They are some kind of, they are curved differently. Even though the shape looks like, an apple, you can mistake it with a pear, right? For example, or a cherry. And yet, when you bite the apple, no matter which shape it is, when it comes from nature, how tasty it is, how sweet it is, juicy it is. And we are not asking. And when you look at those apple from industrial, commercial culture, everything, they are all the same shape. And comparing to the wild apple, they are tasteless. Are you agree with me? Because actually, when you taste, I would say, I think the fruit that represents for me something that's like tomatoes. So many different colors, so many different tastes, so many different shapes. But when you look at the tomatoes from the industrial part, they are all the same. Same shiny, same shape. But they are just disgusting. Just water, no taste. And so why are you trying to look like someone else? Why are we trying so much to look like some beauty or some kind of standard made up by the conditioning, the society? When I was teenage, I was seeing those models. They had like 90, 60, 90 as proportions. And I tried to look at myself in the mirror and say, why I'm not like them. But in few many years after, I knew and heard that a lot of picture was photoshopped. And I was shocked. And I was like, wow. But I didn't really put this in my mind. I was trying so bad to please others also because I was not confident enough in my body. But now when I look at myself, able to carry my bag, my backpack, my 26 kilo point 6 backpack when I'm traveling. And I have another small bag and also a rolling bag where I put all my equipment that is more 10 kilos. And I'm able to carry and climb stairs with all my bags. How strong I am. And I'm stronger than before. And I don't try to change anything. And now I see how, instead of looking at my shape, why not trying to look at what you are capable to do with your own body? Don't try to look like someone else. You are unique. We are all unique. We are the divine creation like nature. Don't try to lose your flavor. Don't try to lose your juicy, sweetie essence. Because actually, this is the kind of words that you will never say also for your best friend. You will never say to your best friend that you are ugly, you are not smart enough, you are not good enough, you are capable for nothing, you are good for nothing. Actually, you will do the opposite. So be your best friend. This is the only way I think that will start to change your mind and reconnect with your true essence and start to love yourself even more. And the moment you will start to love yourself even more, you will be able to see how life change all around you. The way you see yourself will actually shift the way people see yourself and treat you. So I guess my message today is start to become aware of your thoughts that you have toward you, toward yourself. See yourself as a divine creation that you are, that you are. Don't doubt about yourself. You are more capable, you are enough, smart enough, beautiful enough. You are worthy enough of everything that life has to offer. Change the way you see yourself. And if you can't, I can help you. I can definitely help you the way I help myself. It took me years. It took me years to write that. And I would love you to don't waste your time to do that. Actually, there is so much shortcuts that I would love to know about that years ago. If I had the right person, the right support, the right tools. And you don't have to do that. So know that I'm here for you, and that's it. I hear you, I feel you. See you on Sunday for the guided meditation, and Tuesday for the affirmation, and on Thursday for a new life-changing video. Until next time, may you see yourself as a divine creation. Take care of yourself. It was Isabelle Living Light.